Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy New Year, and welcome back to the Survival Series. In this episode, we are finally going to get a chance and design the interior of our grand library. So if you weren't here for the last episode, we already set up the library villager trading hall, so we basically just have to do everything else within the library as far as the interior goes. So one of you has mending. I think it's this one with the crimson trapdoor. Yeah, it is. Flying over here in this general direction is what we worked on in the last episode, if you guys did not watch it. So this is our sweetberry snow globe farm. It is an automatic sweetberry farm, and it's going to be used for a lot of emerald trading with our butchers in the future. It was a holiday themed build, and it is powered by hopper minecarts and arctic foxes. So it's very fitting for my world, actually, because it is in a large scale snow biome, and it was actually on my my agenda for a while. Something's coming up behind me. Who is it? What is it? Oh, it's a little creeper man. Hello. So going back into here, I'm gonna just explain to you guys, like, individually, like, what I'm gonna do with this place as the video progresses, just to kind of save a lot of time. First thing I want to do, going up to the second floor here, is do like these slightly curved staircases going up to the second floor, and between these two wooden pillars here and these two wooden pillars here. And the next thing that we have to do is basically layer the entire second floor and then gently hug that floor to all of these pillars outlined within the interior here. And we'll probably do a time lapse for that, just to save a lot of time as well. So anyways, let's get started. This looks pretty cool. So here's what we kind of came up with for our spiral staircases. I kind of like this design, actually. I did already do some of the second floor part here, so that way it can merge with our spiral staircases. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a time lapse of me outlining the entire rest of the second floor, going all the way around the library. Yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so this is what we actually came up with. I think it looks really, really good. So what I've added so far is the staircases. I've added the layer here for the second floor, and then I've added staircases here on both sides. And I have this little third floor balcony area. So I think what I also want to do up here is I also want to start reading comment of the week after every single episode. And then also, I think I want to move my idea book. I think somewhere into here on either one of these sides here. So the next thing that we need to do is we have to do the enchantment stations. So it's probably going to be right here, and then I'm going to do the same design that I do for these little 3 sections here on the opposite side without the enchantment tables. Alright, so what would be a library without multiple level 30 enchantment areas? So these are actually a little bit more convenient, and then later I'm going to put like books in one of these and then like lapis in one of these. So it's going to be much more convenient than the one that I currently have in my house. And then over here is where we did the other design on the other wall, just basically like that, but without the enchantment tables. I think it looks really, really good with the window as well. Can I just admire the open glass at the very top of the library? Like, it's just really, really cool. Sometimes it shines down like blue like it is now, and then sometimes it shines like red when it's like over here. Really, really nice touch that we did in the exterior episode, and I'm really, really glad that I did it. Alright, so next thing that we have to work on is we're going to continue working with bookshelves. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to the second floor here. And for every one of these pillars, especially like the 4 right here, we're going to basically fill like this entire like 1 block row with bookshelves, and then also we're gonna make like a little space where you can actually like walk through all of them. So a wide majority of all of the bookshelves I'm gonna put on the top, like where all of these pillars are gonna be. They're going to be where I store almost all of my enchantment books. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to do the top first, so we're going to go all the way around, and then we're also going to do some on the bottom as well. And essentially what we're creating is we're making storage areas to put all of our enchanted books. So yeah, that's basically the design concept I want to go for most of my bookshelves that are going to be on this second floor up here. So we should probably get started on those. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Alright, so I think I'm going to continue doing this quadrant, just kind of like this design here, and then just kind of go all the way around. Alright, so I think this looks pretty good. So now I just have to apply this design to the other 3 quadrants now. I have to say, this place is really starting to come together quite a bit. I also did some extra detailing on the side. I did some jack-o'-lantern chandeliers. I kind of had inspiration to do it from my portal room. So the next thing that we still have to do is we have to add bookshelves on the ground layer down here. I kind of came up with a design myself, and I kind of like this design. I think my original design concept was to connect like the bookshelves to like these 2 pillars here and then have like a walkway like in the middle, but this just looks so much better. So I think I'm gonna stick with it. It looks really, really well. And then these are also going to be for storing like enchantment books and stuff within our library here. Yeah, I really like this so far. It really fits with the aesthetic of this, not only this library, but also this world too, because I also have done similar designs like these in previous builds. Alright, so let's go ahead and replicate this on the other side, I guess. This place is starting to look really, really epic. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite places in my world so far, and I haven't even finished it yet. So now we only have a couple things left to do on the first floor here. First thing, we have to make a little spot for our librarian, which is going to be right in the middle, right here where this bed is. And then we're going to do some extra detailing. We're going to add some carpet on the first floor so we can fully Enderman proof it. But yeah, I will transition to a cinematic shot when I get done all that. So after building the many elements that this library has, I can safely say the beast has finally been complete. It's definitely my favorite place that I've built so far on this world. You guys might have seen me also build some of these trophy cases at the front of the library here. So what I want these 4 trophy cases to represent is to showcase some of the lore items on this world. So we got Dragon Slayer. This is the bow that I used to kill the dragon with in episode 6. And then this is the dragon head that we found on the End City ship back in episode 9 when we explored our end cities. And also off camera I added all of the storage areas for our enchanted books, and they're all in alphabetical order, just like it would be in a typical library. So if you guys didn't already see part 1, the concept of this build was to base it off of like Viking longhouses, and I think it's definitely my coolest build to date, and also I think the largest on this world as well. It'll probably stay the largest for a while until I manage to build like a mega base or something on this world, but that will probably happen like a very, very long time from now. But I'm going to show you guys what's back behind these staircases here. It's these 2 little bits of cobble, and I'm planning to actually do a part 3 of this series. And underneath this is going to be like our map room, war room type area underneath our library. Building a map room is definitely going to be huge because this world is definitely expanding by the minute. And I just need to kind of know where everything is on this world, and it's super big too. I mean, this is a really, really big snow biome, so keep that in mind. But anyways, what we're planning to do in the next episode is I'm going to be revamping this outhouse to my villager breeder. I used a lot of these guys to pump out for the library villager trading hall, and I'm going to probably need a lot more when I try and build my actual trading hall later in the future. And we're basically building a much bigger house to have more occupant spaces for the villagers, and also like make them sleep and stuff. Man, this place is so cool. I'm so glad I got to build this for you guys. So 2 key things that I mentioned previously in the video is that 1, I moved the idea book from my house to my library, and then up here on this one is where I'll be reading comment of the episode every single episode. So what I'll do going forward for this series is randomly select a comment and basically read it in our grand library after every single episode. It could be things that range from like questions about the series, questions about my channel, stuff like that. So it also might be something completely random, but who knows. The reason I'm doing that is because it's going to be a great way for me to engage with you guys, my subscribers. So 2 additional side notes as well for this video is that I got a new mic for Christmas. It's the Blue Yeti, so if you're wondering why the audio quality is different, that is why. And also our present guide video from almost a month ago, it now has over 2,000 views and over 45 likes. So thank you guys on the somewhat massive support you guys have been giving this channel recently. It means a lot to me. I hope you guys successfully found all of those presents scattered in all of those lobbies. You guys are awesome, and you should feel awesome. For this upcoming year, I have a lot of big things planned for you guys on this channel, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So anyways, that's going to be it for me. I hope you all enjoyed not only this video, but also some of the cinematic shots and the time-lapse early on in the video as well. Please be sure to leave a like, it helps me out a ton with the algorithm. Comment and subscribe if you are new. Hope you all had a happy new year, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we do the Villager Breeder Outhouse. As always, take care.